Why should you work on improving yourself? Before diving into how to improve yourself, pause and ask the first question. Why should you even bother improving yourself in the first place? The answer is pretty straightforward. You can avoid unnecessary suffering both for yourself and the people around you. Life is challenging enough without adding more pain by staying stuck in bad habits or a messy environment. Improving yourself doesn't just make your life better, it also makes life better for those who depend on you. If you don't take steps to organize your life and get things in order, you might end up dealing with stress, chaos, and problems that could have been avoided. You may think I don't care about any of that, but here's the truth. If you're in deep pain, mentally or physically, you will care. Everyone does. Nobody enjoys unnecessary suffering. This is why self-improvement is not just some feel-good idea. Prevent suffering, reduce chaos, and create a life that feels more peaceful, meaningful, and manageable. You might ask yourself, where should I start? How do you begin this process of improving your life? You might be thinking it sounds overwhelming. Where do I even start? The answer is, start small. Start with something simple. Here's a practical idea you can try today. Take a look at your room, the place where you spend time. Sit down, look around, and ask yourself, if I wanted to make this room a little better in just 10 minutes, what would I do? You might notice a pile of papers that's been sitting there for weeks. Or maybe there's dust gathering behind your desk, or your cables are tangled. You'll start seeing small things you could fix right away. You take action to fix even one little thing. You feel a sense of accomplishment. That feeling motivates you to keep going. Small changes lead to big results. This idea may sound small, but it's not. Why? The little things you do every day, your daily habits, make up a huge part of your life. Brushing your teeth, making your bed, organizing your workspace, eating breakfast. These daily routines probably take up at least half of your time. People often think they're not important because they seem so basic. In reality, the opposite is true. Improving the small things you do daily can have the biggest impact on your life. Make 100 small improvements, keeping your room tidy, getting enough sleep, organizing your schedule, and your entire life starts to feel less chaotic. You'll fall into fewer traps. You'll experience fewer stressful situations. Sometimes we face big problems in the world that seem impossible to fix, like seeing someone struggling with homelessness or addiction. You may feel powerless to help in those situations, and that's okay. You don't have to fix everything at once. Focus on what's within your control, your own info. Learn your own habits and your own actions. Improving yourself first builds the strength, confidence, and skills that might allow you to help others later. Set a clear goal. Here's where it gets really interesting. Your brain is wired to focus on whatever you aim at. Let's try a quick example. Have you ever been really hungry and suddenly noticed food everywhere? On billboards, in ads, even smelling it in the air? It's not that food magically appeared more. Your brain just started paying more attention to it. This shows something incredible. You literally notice or see what you focus on. Your brain tunes out everything else. Focus on what's negative in your life, and that's what you'll notice more of. Aim at improving things. Your brain will start to notice opportunities for improvement everywhere. Ask the right questions. Here's a practical tip. Ask yourself the right questions, and your brain will get to work finding answers. Sit down in your room and ask, what small thing could I do right now to make this space better? You'll be surprised at how quickly your brain starts suggesting ideas. This doesn't just apply to cleaning your room. You can ask yourself similar questions about any part of your life. What's one thing I could do today to improve my health? What small step could I take to reduce my stress at work? What habit could I change to improve my relationships? Be genuine about your goals. Set a name with honesty about what you really want. Don't set goals just because you think you should. Set goals that truly matter to you. When your heart is in it, you'll be much more motivated to follow through. Small steps create big change. You don't have to fix everything overnight. Start with small, manageable improvements. Focus on the things you can control. Take one step at a time. Small steps will add up, and you'll start seeing real progress in your life. Your environment will feel more peaceful. Your routines will feel more purposeful, and you'll feel more in control of your own life. When you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, remember, you don't have to change everything at once. Fix one small thing. Watch how it transforms your mindset and your life. What's one small change you could make today? Share your thoughts in the comments and like, share, and subscribe for more practical self-improvement tips. Let's take this journey together. One small step at a time. Let's build a stronger, better version of ourselves together.